Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Ethereum and picking up where we left off in the previous Ethereum video. Now, currently at the moment, we have Ethereum around this 1550 price. Very important that we're actually within this level, still managing to maintain within this level. It's above that 50% Fibonacci level, and it's also above our 100-day moving average. So since Ethereum had managed to pump through this on the previous day and actually managed to hold above this, this is very key. So this will actually be our first full candlestick on the daily chart that's going to be above that 100-day moving average. Also, the other important thing here is if we're able to get through this next Fibonacci level, that's the price of around $1,600, and then work up our way up to that next Fibonacci level. That's right after that at the price of around $1,800, and that's also at that 200-day moving average. If we're able to surpass that, that's a very, very, very key level of support if we're able to get above that and hold on to it for Ethereum. So if we look at the level of a support that we had back in 2021, after we would surpass that $1,800 price, you can see how this all managed to show these much larger price movements with Ethereum after it was able to do such. So when we did pass that back in February of 2021 and actually hold on to that throughout March and pretty much the whole year, you can see how the price moves were significantly different. We had these multiple different rallies in 2021, and it held just a really good amount of support at that $1,800 price. I mean, that's where it would be able to bounce off, and then we'd see that price more than double itself over a very quick period of time and even work its way to where it was at its all-time highs. That was just a bit under $5,000. So looking at how things had played out this year after we had attempted to continue to hold on to that level as we were going through the second quarter of this year, and then Ethereum fell through. Well, what all that did was that's what ended up sending Ethereum into its 52-week low. And that's where we're currently at now, as we've gone up within a wave one from that point using our Fibonacci retracement. We've gone up in a wave one from that point in a 5-wave move that took Ethereum from that 52-week low that was under $900 in the middle of June all the way up to a price of $2,000 in the middle of August. And then we've retraced from that point. And then now we're, what I'm saying, within a wave 3 now with Ethereum after we had found a bottom within this wave 2. So far, we found a bottom. We're not confirming that we found a low there, but there's no information saying anything otherwise. So right now, I'm saying we're within this wave 3 if you're following the channel. And this is very important here because we're within a couple major things here. One, we're also within our bull market support band. We're getting very close to getting on the other side of that after we pass that 200-day moving average. So if we can get to that $1,800 price, we'll already be above this bull market support band, and there will be some pretty significant price movements with Ethereum after it is on the other side of that. So you can see this bull market support band, it had maintained itself within this falling wedge pattern that Ethereum had been in since it reached its all-time high. So it came down in these 5 waves, and then it hit that bottom, and then now this new wave here, how this is sending us out of this falling wedge pattern. So it's sending us out of that trend line, and it's sending us up to the top of that bull market support band. So now looking at Ethereum here on the hourly chart and trying to figure out what's going to be going on here in the short term. So we have all this consolidation here, and the key thing is trying not to call this something that it's not, because we can see it's a triangular pattern, but what type of triangular pattern is it? Are we going to say that this is a ascending triangular pattern or a descending triangular pattern? And to really determine that, we're going to need more candlesticks here to get a better understanding, because, well, we could still just end up seeing it be more like an ABC type wave move here, and then it'd be breaking out of this trend line. Or that not be the case. We could be seeing an ABCDE triangular pattern within this, and it's really going to determine on where do we call that E wave. Because if we were to see this going up one more time and then coming back down, well, that doesn't put us out of the woods, because if if the price was to fall through on the next move down, then of course that would not be a good thing. But if we were to see this come down and then move back up again, then in that case, this would be a much more bullish pattern here, because in that case, what we would say that we have here is we would say that we had an A, B, C, D, E wave. If we have an E wave that connects in the bottom here, then what we would have the next move after we complete that E wave to be something that would end up sending us up. So if this is in fact an E wave, then the price of Ethereum more than likely would break out of this wedge. If that's not the case, if we do not see it come down and hook right there, then more than likely what we're going to be seeing is just the price falling through, which we do not want to see happen. So a lot of that's going to be determined on what these next moves are. And that's what we're going to have to keep watching here, is how these next candlesticks do end up playing out. So that's what I'm going to be looking forward to here in the short term. But at the same time, even if we were to connect and the price was going to come down, we don't know how long this is going to continue consolidating, because it could just end up doing something like this too. I mean, we've seen that before. And if that's the case, we're going to have to really watch the length of these candlesticks as well. Watch that volume coming in and how that volume is playing out to if we're getting, more volume pushing it up, then of course that would be our breakout from this. If that's not the case, then it would be a much more bearish situation. So we'll just keep monitoring what we have going on here, and hopefully within the next Ethereum video, there will be a better understanding on what these next moves are within this this current wedge that we have here. So anyways, I'll just leave this right here for now. So that will complete this Ethereum video. I'm going to go ahead and jump on the next cryptocurrency video to talk about. So I'll just see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching and listening.